So, yes, let's get straight into it. You're probably thinking, what kind of stupid idiot uploads a video entitled a resurrection video implying that I'm going to be uploading a lot of gameplays in the next couple of days and then disappear for another 2 weeks? Well, unfortunately, this was out of my hands. I've been away for 2 weeks because the internet at my house, or the surrounding area of my neighbourhood, was cut off. Surprising, right? Yeah, I mean, it doesn't happen, especially in, like, modern day London is where I live. So I was kind of surprised why I just suddenly lost my internet connection. So we phoned up the internet service provider, the ISP, see what was happening. And it turns out that some people, at first I thought it was some people doing some roadworks had actually cut into the wire, into the cables. But it turns out they were actually stolen because, of course, these cables, and there's a lot of them to supply the entire neighborhood with an internet and broadband and, you know, the phone line connection. That is actually very expensive, these cables. So they were stolen because they're quite, you know, valuable, and it took a full week to replace. So not only was I away for 3 weeks in an abroad country with little, if not any, access to internet, as soon as I come back, I spend maybe five days with the internet connection, then lose it again. So that was frustrating. But I managed to find this gameplay stored around somewhere and sort of tried to find the time to upload this. Hopefully you guys understand the situation at my house. It's now been resolved after a full week without the internet. And then this game came up. This was quite a long time ago in terms of Black Ops 2's life cycle. This was at the very end of January, this gameplay of this year. I ended the round. It's called a comeback special, this, in a way, because at the very, very beginning of the video, like from the very first streak you see me in, I think I was going 2-7. Now that's really, really bad for me. I very rarely go negative, but I was going negative against some pretty good guys. Some guys which I'm now friends with, and one person, I believe, who is now known to be a booster, I believe is what they're called. I'm unsure exactly, but that's who I believe was on the other team. So I'm using an MP7, and at this point in time, there was no aim assist for the Wii Remote. The Wii Remote was very underpowered compared to the CCP, and the MP7, it was so weak at this point. It's actually been buffed up since then. Also, I was using it silenced, which also decreased what was there a weak weapon to being even weaker. So I don't know actually how I pulled off a comeback swarm gameplay from going seriously negative against some good opposition. So just enjoy, I guess. I do get a little bit lucky with, say, capturing flags and keeping my distance against some people. My accuracy isn't the best at times, and I don't know why I'm using these attachments, because I've also learnt that the silencer just weakens the weapons dramatically in this game than in other Call of Duty games, so it's almost imperative that weapons are unsilenced now. Which I guess is a good thing. I would always use silenced weapons to keep my stealthiness, I guess you could say. But since then, since the weakness of the weapons have increased, I've had to go unsilenced recently. And I've had a couple of good games, but, you know, I actually quite like it. The MP7 since then is actually really good now, and I enjoy using it. In my opinion, other than, say, the Scorpion, it's probably the best submachine gun. So yes, I actually get my orbital VSAT here. It's my first kill streak. So I was being kind of cocky against these big guys in a way. So I get that kill and manage just to get the capture to get the Warthog, which gives me a few kills, and then so on. Recently, I don't usually use big kill streaks anymore, or, well, I say big kill streaks. I only use UAV and counter and orbital VSAT pretty much all the time now. I don't see the point in high kill streaks. I always get scores, say about 7,000 in some cases to 8,000. Generally about 6,000 on average. And that's all without the need for the assisted kills. So I get my merciless call in the swarm, but then I get killed. And there you go, that's the comeback swarm there already, and the other team start to rage. You can hear on the mics, because I think they were mostly English. And I know I hate going against my own kind of guys, but hey, what can you do? So, yes, I've got the internet back now. I plan to upload as much as I can. But along with myself, Plenty of Kills, Mr. Danzerex, we have all got very important exams coming up in the next couple of weeks. That will certainly limit the amount that we can all upload, but I will still try and find the time to do so. And I get an unlucky death there from the, yes, the noobiest piece of crap in the game, the target finder. So, yes, what can you do? Other than use cold-blooded, but I don't see the point. I have scavenger, sometimes I use toughness in the case of like LMGs or snipers, and they only ever use cold-blooded and say hardcore when people can't have a clue where you are. So, I have got no other topics. I really just needed this video to explain why I was gone, and also to continue my comeback special, which, even though it was 2 weeks ago, was still my last upload, so I might as well keep it that way. I know it's not the longest video ever, but the commentary for me seems to have dragged on a bit. I sort of made the point at the beginning of the video, and I don't know how to end it. So yes, let's see. The number of gameplays I have. Oh, this part was terrible. My accuracy was holy shit. And then this guy just turns on me and uses that. Oh my god. So yes. Okie dokie. So you can actually leave the gameplay at this point. I hope you enjoyed it. It wasn't too long. It was nice, short and sweet. Slums. I like the map. Oh dear, I'm going way over. MP7, weak. Yes, yes. I've now actually got it in gold, and I've got a lot of weapons in gold recently. I've almost got my assault rifles diamond. I just have one more to do, which is the SMR, I believe it is. It's a single burst weapon, and it's semi-automatic. And it's very difficult because you have to get a number of headshots, and of course with the burst weapons, it's a bit tougher than the automatic ones. So once I've got that, I'll have those in diamond. I have one LMG to do in order to get diamond for the LMGs. Some machine guns have still got a way to go for gold because I don't really use them that much. And I don't know. Well, anyway, there will be a new video soon. Hope you enjoy this. It's not been my best commentary, but it's only to inform you of where I've been. So keep an eye on my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video.